Hey guys, I'm Mr. Phone 2 with Dark Knight 97. Um, so I haven't done a video in a while, so I'm sorry about that. But I figured might as well give y'all something. Might as well give y'all a fucking review about something. I watched this movie just last night. Finally. I finally watched Obsession last night. Um uh Knight hasn't seen it, but he says he does not give a fuck. Don't you?
Well, yeah, I probably won't want to see it because I know it, according to my friend here, it sounds pretty messed up.
It is
So,
fucked up. Trust
yeah,
me.
there you go.
If any of you, okay, first off, Obsession, this movie, was directed by Curry Barker,
Yep,
who is a YouTuber.
I love it.
It stars Michael Johnson, Indy Navarrette, I think, Cooper Tomlinson, Megan Lawless, and Andy Richter. Wow, he's in this movie.
Wow.
So I wanted to talk about this. I had to talk about this. I have to talk about this movie because this movie, since it came out, has been getting a lot of traction. And for the fucking wrong reasons. A lot of people, this movie, a lot of people have been, who if you do a reaction, have you ever done a reaction to this damn movie at all? You would know that there's a lot of controversy behind this fucking movie. There's a lot of this movie is beyond fucked up. And it has a lot to do with the two main characters. This guy by the name of Baron Bear Bailey, that's his name, and then this girl named Nikki. This movie is one of those be careful what you wish for type movies because this movie is so fucked up. This movie is so horrifying. And I wanted to talk about this movie. I wanted to talk about this movie. My sister talked to me about. My sister Julia went to go see this, and she even told me that this movie is completely fucked up. I've had a lot of discussions with my sister about this. I've had a lot of discussions with my niece Cassie about this. But I think me and Knight need to talk about this movie, even though he hasn't seen it. I saw it last night. It was super fucked up. I don't even know how I was able to go to sleep after watching this fucking horrifying movie. But I'm going to. I don't care if you have not seen the movie yet or whatever. Please get off this video right now. Go to a streaming website or whatever the fuck, wherever it's streaming at, and watch it yourself. This movie's complete fucked up. Completely fucked up. I don't know if I don't know if this is gonna be a back in time review or if it's gonna be a Reaper Room movie review because this movie just barely came out. It says 2025, but it came out this year. Yeah, it came out back in May of this year. So, uh, uh, this movie was released on May the 15th of this year, but I don't know why it says 2025.
Yeah.
I don't. I guess it was. it was released. It was released at the at this Toronto International Film Festival on September 5th, 2025, which was last year.
Yeah.
So, um, oh man, I got a lot of shit to say about this movie. Let's just get into the fucking review right now, because we need to talk about this. I had to bring Knight into this because I figured he hadn't seen it, but I'm sure he has. But I'm sure he knows. I'm sure he's heard of this movie, and by this movie, when the trailer came out for this movie, like it really didn't get a lot of buzz when the trailer for this movie came out. But I remember a lot of people talking about this damn movie. So, and just last night I just finally watched it for the first time in my life. Never again. Never again. Fuck you. I will never watch this movie again. Cause okay, I feel bad. I don't feel bad for Bear, but I feel bad for Nikki, the main character, the character that everybody's been talking about, Nikki Freeman, who is played by Indy. What's her name again? Inde Navarrette. I think that's how you pronounce her name.
Yeah, Inde Navarrette. Yep.
This girl went through hell. Okay, so let us talk about this movie. I'm gonna go through the plot. Me and Knight are gonna discuss this, and let's see how fucked up the rabbit hole is for this one. This is mine and Knight's review for the 2026 movie Obsession. Oh shit. Okay. Baron Bear Bailey has romantic feelings for his friend Nikki Freeman. They work at a music store with friends Ian and Sarah. He returns home one night to find his cat Sandy dead after accidentally consuming oxycodone.
Oh God.
It only is. It just begins. The bullshit is just getting started. Oh my god. Dude, I'm sorry for putting you through this shit, dude.
Hey, it's all right, dude. Look, get it out of the way.
Okay. Bear visits a crystal shop to buy Nikki a replacement tiger's eye necklace, but instead buys her a one-wish willow. Bad idea, Bubble. Bad idea.
Yep.
A novelty toy that claims to grant one wish per person when broken. Later, after a group hangout, Nikki directly asks Bear if he likes her, which he nervously denies. Because you're a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
You should have told her the truth to begin with.
Yeah.
Frustrated with himself, Bear breaks the one-wish willow, wishing that Nikki loved him more than anyone in the world.
Oh God. Oh.
See how I fucking see what the fuck I was telling you, dude? Nikki immediately reappears and asks to sleep at Bear's house, confiding that her estranged father is dying of cancer. In bed, she kisses him, but abruptly screams and pulls back. We need to talk. I'm going to talk about. I need to talk to you about that because, first off, this you might think that this is a demonic possession. No, it's far fucking worse than that. It is far fucking worse than that. If any of you have ever seen this fucking movie, it's far worse than that.
Oh boy.
Let us continue with this. The next morning, Nikki creates a memorial with Sandy's remains, disturbing Bear. Yeah, if you see what she did to the cat, it's so fucked.
Oh gosh.
She later explains her erratic behavior as the result of taking MDMA. Ecstasy, yeah. That's it.
Medicine.
MDA, that's Molly or ecstasy.
Yeah, basically.
Then confesses her mutual feelings and the two begin happily dating. Ian informs Bear that Nikki told Sarah she saw Bear as her little brother before they began dating, and that she lied about her father's cancer. That night, Bear wakes up to see Nikki watching him sleep,
Oh, God.
and she cries hysterically, accusing him of not loving her. The next day, Bear discovers the sandwich Nikki prepared for him was made using Sandy's remains. Oh my fucking god.
Are you kidding?
No. She literally chopped up this fucking cat, dude, and put it in a sandwich. Ugh. Bear calls One Wish Willow's customer support to alter his wish. The voice on the other end says the wish will only expire when he dies.
Oh, come
Then puts a
on.
screaming Nikki on the line, causing Bear to hang up in a panic. Nikki accompanies Bear to a party at Ian's house that night despite Ian requests not to bring her. During a Jenga drinking game, Nikki recites a violent, incestuous retelling of Hansel and Gretel. Bear draws a block, daring him to kiss the person to his left, who is Sarah. Nikki outs Sarah from her seat and kisses Bear instead, then starts screaming and stabbing her own face with a broken bottle. Bear drives Nikki to the hospital, but after she keeps behaving erratically and refuses treatment, he brings her back home to recover. Later, Sarah texts Bear to meet her at the park. As Bear attempts to leave, a lucid Nikki speaks, claiming her obsessive personality is asleep, and begs Bear to kill her. Bear refuses, offended that she would rather die than be with him. At the park, Sarah tells Bear that Ian and Nikki had been casually hooking up for the past 2 years and expresses concern that Nikki is using him to get back at Ian. After Sarah hints at her own attraction to Bear, Nikki suddenly bursts through the car window and murders her by repeatedly slamming her head into in with a fucking brick. Oh my god, dude. She instructs a shell-shocked Bear to return home while she disposes of the body. Bear buys the remaining One Wish Willows from the crystal shop to reverse his wish, but is unable to break one. He explains the situation to Ian and begs him to undo his wish. Ian sarcastically wishes for $1 billion instead. You're such an asshole. Causing cash to rain from the ceiling, Bear returns home with the last One Wish Willow to get Nikki to reverse his wish. He discovers Sarah's mutilated corpse. Nikki, wearing Sarah's dress and hairstyle, then threatens Bear and herself at gunpoint. Ian arrives and is immediately shot dead by Nikki. Bear locks himself in the bathroom, intending to shoot himself. Unable to go through with it, he instead consumes the last of the oxycodone, but changes his mind and tries to induce vomiting just as Nikki breaks the last One Wish Willow under her wish's influence. Bear emerges from the bathroom and kisses Nikki before dying from the overdose. Heartbroken, Nikki prepares to shoot herself, but Bear's death causes her to regain control of herself before she does. Horrified by the carnage surrounding her, Nikki wails hysterically, ending this fucked up movie.
Wow.
Okay. This is the most horrific fucking movie I have ever seen in my entire fucking life. And it's because of what this asshole, Bear, did to this girl. See, this. Remember when I said that this movie is literally a. This movie is literally a cautionary tale of be careful what you fucking wish for because you might get it.
Exactly.
And this movie is completely fucked on so many goddamn levels. This dude And yes, I agree with people who said that Bear is the fucking villain in this movie because this dude, it's like how could I put it? You remember when we talked about? You remember when we talked about what's that movie called? The one with the fucked up aunt, the witch.
Weapons?
Weapons, yeah. How how she was around that little boy Alex
Yep.
and stuff like that. And how she abused her way into that fucking house. That's basically this dude. This dude Bear took advantage of this girl. This dude Bear took advantage of this girl by making a wish that he would love that
She will love him more.
she would love him more. But when I'm telling you that this is not demonic possession, this is something else horrific.
Oh
This is
yeah.
something. This is something more than demonic possession. This this girl, her real self. You start to notice that her real self is trying to get the fuck out.
Yeah.
But she's still induced by the wish.
Right.
Um, and the and this whole thing with Ian. Let me tell you something about Ian. This dude is an asshole. Because Bear, Bear asks him as good as he can, "Hey, dude, I need your help." And he decides, this dude decides, instead of helping his friend, his so-called friend, that he's gonna fucking screw him and he wants $1 billion instead.
Oh, what?
It's like this movie is completely messed up on so many levels, dude. And I don't know how else to describe this movie to you.
Right.
Uh, but what do you think about this fucked up movie?
Just reading the plot, it's like I'm picturing that I'm watching it. It's even when I'm reading this, it's like, good lord. So this bear obviously had feelings for this girl, but made a mistake of wishing that she loved him more than anybody else. Which that's some stuff. But yes, and then Ian, upon knowing that Ian turned out to be a complete prick and wanted money instead, yeah, this movie. I can agree with Mr. Lieber here that this is kind of the most fun movie I've ever read.
This movie's like a cautionary tale of the worst kind because how things go in this movie, it goes from bad to completely fucked up worse. That's how this movie is. I'm not kidding. If you have not seen this movie, you need to do yourself a favor and watch this motherfucker. Don't watch it in the dark like I did last night because
No.
no, no.
Yeah, add the lights on, make sure nobody's around, watch it.
And then Nikki, and then another thing. I feel so bad for this girl, dude. I feel so bad for this girl, but besides the fact that okay, I want to ask my Reapers.
But
If you guys were in a relationship, let me break this shit down for you as hard as I fucking can. If you guys were in a relationship with someone, it doesn't have to be a girl or a guy. If you're gay, straight, whatever the fuck, I don't care what you are.
yeah, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't fucking matter.
We're not gonna go about that.
LGBTQ relationships can go fucked up, can go sideways too.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, exactly.
It's not just straight couples. It's
No,
also gay couples, lesbian couples, whatever. I don't care, whatever it is.
they have to say everybody.
But I'm asking everyone. I'm asking my reapers this, and I'm asking anybody who comes on this video, watching this right now. If you've ever been if you've ever been in a relationship with somebody who was fucking out of their goddamn mind, how the fuck did you survive it?
Yeah.
Like, but I agree with people that said this girl was doing all this shit against her own will, and that's exactly what this shit was. Because this girl did not have any control of what was going on. The lights were on, but no one was fucking home. And this movie completely shows how screwed up this girl actually was.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
And how screwed up Bear did. How screwed up that Bear would actually do this to this girl. And no, I don't agree. I don't agree one damn bit that Bear is. You feel sorry for him a little bit in this movie,
yeah.
but not enough to where you're gonna root for the fucking villain. No, fuck that.
Heck
This dude is a villain. This dude is the real villain in this movie. I've seen YouTube videos talking about this movie, and a lot of people say that Bear is the main villain in this fucking movie.
You share that.
And that's exactly what he is, dude, because
Yeah.
this dude wound up getting this one wish Willow and then making a terrifying wish that he immediately regretted.
Oh yeah.
And this movie is this it's the worst case scenario like a motherfucker, because
Oh yeah.
the real Nikki is trying to talk to him and tell him, hey, I don't love you like you expect me to.
Right.
Me and you are friends, and you decided that you're gonna fuck me over like this.
Oh my god.
That's the real Nikki coming out.
Yeah, that's yeah.
But this other Nikki, this more horrific side of her, is the grabby type. You know what I'm talking about?
Right.
It's it I don't know how to I really don't know how to describe this. But what do you think, man? What's your thoughts?
Well, yeah. I mean, they're so. Yeah, I mean, there's things. This happens to people in their whole life, and there has been many shows about it too. You watch a lot of TV, there's been a lot of movies.
Okay, before you go any further, I want to ask, do you think that this was abuse? That's the big question. That's the question that everybody's have been asking about. Was this fucking abuse to Nikki?
That's a good question, because I get the fact that he wanted her to love him and like him and all this stuff, but what do you do with that Willow? That was just taking it one step.
He's stupid.
Yeah.
Because Bear is fucking stupid. He doesn't know what the hell he's getting himself into. And it becomes very clear. By the time we get to the end of this movie, it becomes very clear that this dude shouldn't have not have done any of that. This dude was the one that started this bullshit when he made that wish.
Yeah.
But as the movie coursed on, it became worse and worse and worse with every fucking fiber, dude. It became worse.
Oh yeah.
But what do you think, man?
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you continue with what you were talking about.
So that happens. And you seen it in, like I said, many shows. Besides this one, you've seen it in many shows where you basically sometimes, mostly it's from a woman's point of view, but it happens to guys too. Don't get me wrong, guys go do this too. It's not just women.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. This happens to guys too.
Yeah.
And even in gay relationships, this happens to guys.
It happens to guys too.
This is not the first time this has happened, and this sure as hell won't be the last.
No, it won't be. So yeah, you meet that person. At first everything goes good. You meet them, you get to know them a little bit, but then they start trying to call you all the time or follow you, and they become, that's what it's called, obsessed, because they want you and only you. And there's that saying where if I can't have her or if I can't have him, nobody can. You know what I'm saying?
If I can't have her or him, then nobody can have her or him.
That's what the obsession is. So that's basically kind of where that comes from. But yeah, he made that wish. Now, she did ask him, hey, do you like me? And he said no. But all he had to do was be truthful and come out and say, yes, I do. Okay? That's all he had to do. But instead, after he said no, he felt so bad. He broke that will. He made that wish.
He was lying to himself. Exactly. That's exactly what this was. He was lying to himself. He should have told her the truth from the word go.
From the get-go, yeah.
And it just went downhill from there, dude. Dude, I wish you could watch this movie. I wish you could watch this movie to see how fucked up the rabbit hole goes. Because when I tell you guys that this movie is completely fucked, I'm not lying when I say that. I am not lying when I say that. I am telling the God's honest truth when I say this. That this movie is beyond screwed up. And it's this dude Bear's fault. Because he should have made his intentions clear to Nikki. The moment she asked him that question, do you like me? He should have made this shit very clear. He should have made his intentions very fucking clear.
Oh yeah.
But he's so much of a pussy. Yes, Bear, you are a pussy. He is so much of a pussy that he couldn't even tell this girl the truth.
Yeah.
I know what people are gonna say. Oh, Grim, you're taking the girl's side on this. You goddamn right I am, because this dude was the one that fucked up, not Nikki.
Yeah.
And then their two other friends, Ian and Sarah, get dragged into this fucking mess.
Yep.
Because of what this dumbass did.
Yep.
But what did you think? Okay, I'm gonna ask you something. As me and you have been friends since 2001.
Yeah.
For 26 years.
26 years.
What Ian did, do you think that was fucked up, or what do you think?
I think so. He could have wished for this to be over. He could have stopped the madness that was happening, but instead he wanted to be a greedy son of a bitch and say, "Oh, I wish for $1 billion instead." He could have done it. He could have made the right choice.
Thank you.
That's stupid.
I was saying the same thing last night when I watched this movie, because I was like, "What the fuck is wrong with you, dude? What the fuck is wrong with you? Your friend is begging you for help, and he wants out of this nightmare that he caused." Bear is regretting his decision so fucking bad that he goes to the worst guy on the planet to fucking say, "Hey, please end this."
Yeah. Help me end it.
But Ian is the worst asshole in this movie. And then another thing that gets me is that Sarah tells Bear that she likes him.
Yeah, she had feelings for him.
She has feelings for him. Of course she does.
Yeah.
But apparently But apparently Bear is so much of an idiot that he can't take the fucking hint, dude. This dude is so much of an idiot. Dude, if a girl tells you that she likes you, you automatically you got to take the hint. You know what I mean? But I don't know. What do you think about that?
I mean, yeah, he didn't take the hint. He didn't get it. All of this is happening. And, yeah, this has to be the most craziest movie I've ever read about. And like I said, I have seen things pop up on this movie everywhere. I see it everywhere. My gosh.
This movie is beyond fucked up.
Really?
On so many levels, it is beyond fucked up.
Yep.
Because how the hell is this dude gonna... This dude thought he could get away with this shit.
Yeah, really.
This dude thought that... But he ends up... He ends up dying at the end of the movie. Not from a gun, but from ODing himself.
Yeah.
Because I'm guessing one of the main things that happened in this, well, actually one of the main things that happened in the beginning of the movie when we first see Bear, he's thinking about it. He's thinking about it long and hard because I guess his mom died or something like that, I think, in the movie. I don't remember.
Okay.
Let me know. Tell me in the comments how this movie started, because I forgot how this movie started.
Remind it professionally.
But this movie is like watching a fever dream go from bad to worse.
Oh gosh.
And then there's a part in the movie, and I talked about it in the plot, where Nikki is standing over him like a fucking demon while he sleeps, while he's asleep. Think about how fucked up that is. It's like waking up to like you don't know if it's real or if it's make believe or not. Like you don't know what to believe.
Yeah.
Is he dreaming her doing this, or is she doing this? Something's wrong with this girl. And it has nothing to do. It has nothing to do with demonic possession. This has a lot to do with the lights were on, but no one was home.
Basically.
Her psychosis is fucked completely.
Oh gosh.
Because but there are points where the real Nikki comes out.
Yeah.
And she tells him the truth about every fucking thing. And she even tells him at one point, "Why are you doing this? Why did you do this to me?" You know what I mean? But
right.
It's just, and I think, really be honest, dude, I think that Bear is an idiot.
Yep.
And this is like an abuser.
Right.
This is like an abuser telling someone, "You're either gonna love me or I'm gonna make you fucking love me."
Oh gosh.
You know what I mean? It's so fucked up. Like,
yeah, it is.
This doesn't happen to just girls. It happens to guys too, on the worst possible. My brother. Okay, I want to talk about this for a moment.
Go ahead.
My brother Cameron is a damn moron. Because, and you and I both know why, dude. I've told you why before in the past. My brother has a girlfriend named Anna. And this bitch is beyond fucking psycho. She is beyond fucking psychotic. She hits him. She beats the shit out of him daily. And not only that, she's been cheating on him too. So when I say this happens to guys too,
Yep, it does.
abuse is abuse. It doesn't matter whether you're a man or a woman. It doesn't matter. Abuse is fucking abuse.
Anyway, the Will Smith, yep.
There's equal opportunity in it, which is so fucked up, dude. But this dude Bear should be a fucking ashamed of himself because he's an idiot.
Oh yeah.
He doesn't know what he's doing. He doesn't have any idea of the recollection that he's the regret that he is gonna feel. Oh, he starts feeling it toward the end of this movie.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what else to say about this. I don't know how else to put this movie except it's fucked on so many levels. And I wish you watch this. I think it's streaming now on HBO Max, I think.
Yeah.
I watched it last night. I'm never watching this movie again.
Never.
For as long as I live. Because this movie scared the shit out of me. It's like, how can I put it? It's like a reverse. It's like Fatal Attraction in fucking reverse.
Yeah.
But it's not the girl doing. It's not the girl being that way just to be that way. She has no choice.
Right.
This dude was the one that put everything in fucking motion. This dude Bear. He put everything in motion because he wants to be a goddamn idiot.
Yep.
And it shows. Big time. If you have ever seen this movie, you would know that this dude deserves the hell he got.
Yeah.
On so many levels. Dude, I don't feel sorry for him. I feel sorry for Nikki.
Right.
I feel sorry for Sarah. I fuck Ian because he's a fucking asshole.
Yeah, of course.
I don't feel sorry for the boys. I feel sorry for the girls in this movie.
Yeah.
Because Ian and Bear are both assholes in this movie. But Bear is the worst of the worst.
Yeah.
So, with that in mind, what would you give this movie?
Well, like I said, I will make a point to watch this myself, and of course when nobody's around, and I'm gonna see for myself. But
Good luck.
thank you.
That's all I gotta say is good fucking luck.
Okay. Thank you. But I want to go back to the point where you said about the real Nikki comes out, and I'm glad that she's now fully.
She's not herself.
Right, but it does come out where she's saying, "Why are you doing this?" Yeah, it does come out. So there's that. That's in a way. At least we get to see that, But anyway, I don't know what I would give this rating. I don't know. I don't know.
Well, since you haven't watched it yet, I guess. I give this movie, okay. For me, this movie is. Oh my god. This movie is completely screwed up, dude. Like, I don't even know how many times I'm gonna have to make that point.
Well, yeah.
But this movie's completely messed up on so many levels. I give this, I guess, I guess I'll give this a 10 out of 10.
Okay.
um,
You bounce over that.
but I just don't. I don't understand this guy. I don't understand
What?
Bear's intentions at
Yeah.
all of how stupid he can be.
Yeah.
I don't understand it at all. But yeah, I give this movie a 10 out of 10 because this movie is completely messed up on so many levels. This dude Bear, when he made that wish, he put all this bullshit into motion.
He did.
At the very word, at the very get, at the word go, he put this fucking all this in motion when he decided to be a dumbass. And yes, this movie is definitely one of those cautionary tales. Be careful what you fucking wish for, because you just might fucking get it.
Exactly.
If you've ever seen any cautionary tale in your life, this movie is the worst of the worst when it comes to that. Because how things go in this movie, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you, dude. Watching this last night was completely messed up.
Oh.
The cat dies.
Right.
Nikki, when this dude makes his wish, Nikki turns into a completely different person.
Oh, Lord.
It's not the real her. It's like a clone. It's like, how
Right.
can I put it? It's like, how could I put it? It's like a pod person. It's like
Right.
a
That's what I
pod.
was pointing at. Yes.
The best way I can describe it is Invasion of the Body Snatchers meets Fatal Attraction, like a motherfucker.
Exactly. Like the alien took the robot and made a clone of her and put the clone in her. It's exactly like you said. It's exactly like that.
But the real Nikki
Right.
is in her head, coming out, trying to claw her way out of her personal hell, out of her own personal hell that this fucking asshole put her through.
Exactly.
Bear sent this poor girl straight to hell. That's exactly what he did. And I have no fucking empathy whatsoever for this asshole.
Yeah.
Cause he's a prick, dude. If you ever come over here, or if not, I don't know. I don't know. I will show. Me and you are I will definitely watch this if you come here. If me and you watch it together. Cause you need to see this shit for yourself.
I know. I have to. Yeah.
And good luck.
Thank you.
Good luck because you're in for the ride of your goddamn life. Trust me. If okay, and I'm gonna tell that to anybody else who has never seen this movie.
Yeah.
Me and Knight, who has not even seen it at all. Me trying to explain it. It's like a fucking crazy person trying to explain something, trying to explain a bad fucked up dream. That's exactly what this was. It was like a bad dream come to life.
Oh man.
On the worst scale possible. But if you have not seen this movie, I believe it's streaming right now. I think it's streaming on HBO Max or somewhere. I don't know where.
Yeah, it's gotta be. So here's where to watch this. You can watch it on Apple TV, Fandango, Amazon Prime. Those are just some of the places you can watch.
Yeah, you can watch it just about anywhere, I guess.
Yeah.
But going in, I am warning you. I am freaking warning you. You're in for the ride of your goddamn life. And it's not a good ride at all.
Oh no.
This movie's like a fucking fever dream. It's like a horrifying dream come to life.
Yeah.
It's like a nightmare. It's like a nightmare come to life. And it is terrifying. This dude, Curry Barker, is a hell of a director. And this dude, this was his first fucking movie. This is the same guy that is they're going to remake Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and he's the perfect director for Texas Chainsaw Massacre. If you saw the, if you guys heard what I heard about a couple of months ago, this dude's taking the helm for the one of the greatest horror franchises in horror history, Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Yeah.
And if you guys have not seen our Mine and Nights review for the first Texas Chainsaw Massacre, it's on my channel. I did it. Me and Knight did it a couple years ago. Well, when I had hair. For season 1 of Ripped from the Silver Screen. And this dude Curry Barker tells a story. This dude can tell a horrifying story.
Oh yeah.
And I give this dude all the credit in the world. This dude Curry Barker, who is a YouTuber, by the way.
Yes, he's on YouTube.
He is on YouTube. This movie is. This dude needs to make more horror movies. If you think that this movie was good, shit. What would it take for this dude to do like horror franchises like Texas Chainsaw Massacre or hell, even Hellraiser?
Excuse me.
This dude is like a mix of Toby Hooper and Clive Barker all rolled in the fucking one.
Yep, wow.
And I can't give this dude enough praise at all. For this movie was terrifying. This movie was horrific at best. If you don't like what happens to animals, you're not gonna like what happens in the first 10 minutes of this fucking movie. To that poor cat.
Fair warning.
When I saw that, I don't like cats. I'm a dog guy.
Right.
I didn't like what. I probably should have talked about this in my Punisher review. My Punisher One Last Kill review. There was a part in that movie that these fucking assholes. And have you seen One Last Kill yet?
Last Kill of Punisher?
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen that yet either.
It's on Disney Plus if you want to watch it.
Yeah, for sure.
But there's a part in there where these dudes, these dudes end up killing this Marine's dog. He's a Marine. He's a veteran.
Right.
And you can tell he was a Marine because he has a cap that reads USMC, which is United States Marine Corps.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a red and white cap that has the U.S. Marine Corps the emblem and stuff like that. This poor dude lost his dog because these fucking assholes. This guy they beat the hell out of this poor guy, and they ended up, and this fucking jerk throws this dude's poor dog in the street, and this big ass truck fucking crushes his dog. Dude, I'm a dog person, and that pissed me off so much. So I can tell you for the first hand, if you like cats, the first 10 minutes of this movie is gonna really piss you off. If you're an animal lover and shit like that, you really gonna be pissed off with this. But yeah, I give this movie 10 out of 10. It is horrifying. It's fucked up. I suggest you goddamn do yourself a favor. If you have not seen this movie, go watch it.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna tell you this. May God have mercy on your fucking souls if you do. Because when I tell you this movie was messed up on so many levels, it definitely was.
that in mind.
Yeah. But anyway, this video is already gonna clock over 50 minutes anyway, so.
We better stop there.
So, yeah. I think I'm gonna make this a Reaper Real movie review, or I don't know.
No,
Since the movie just barely came out, what? Back in March?
I believe so.
Was it May or March? I think it was.
It was May. May 15th.
Yeah, it was May. Okay.
May 15th.
So this is not that old.
Nah, 2 months ago.
About 2 months. I think so. I think this is gonna be a Reaper Real movie review.
Yeah,
so.
we'll put it under that. Look out for it, guys.
So, yeah, look out for this review. If you have not seen it, please go watch this movie.
Oh yeah.
It is streaming right now on various streaming platforms. Look for it. Look for it on Amazon Prime or HBO Max or wherever it's streaming near you. And watch the horror. Watch the horror happen for yourselves.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I can't do this film justice at all just explaining it to you. You got to watch it for yourself. You got to watch this terrifying shit for yourself. I will never watch this movie again.
No. Yeah.
I think maybe if night comes, I'll watch it again. And we'll both watch it. But I'm not making the same mistake me and him made with weapons. Hell no.
Oh,
We're gonna watch it with the lights on.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'll have the lights on. Yeah, I might try to watch it here at home. I will make that effort. And when nobody's around and word of advice out there, yeah, y'all have kids or anything, make sure they're in bed or out of the room and watch this movie for yourselves.
This movie is definitely not for kids.
No.
If you have, yes, like what Knight said, if you have kids at all, one damn bit, do not watch this with your kids around.
No.
This movie is completely messed up on so many levels.
On so many levels. Be careful with that, guys. And watch for yourself.
Yeah, so with that in mind, be careful what you fucking wish for. That's going to be it for me. I am Mr. Gunner 512 with Dark Knight 97. And usually I say we'll see you all in the afterlife, but I really don't want to say that right now, especially with this fucked up movie.
Yeah, well.
So I'm going to take a quote from one of my favorite wrestlers of all time, Mick Foley. Have a nice day. And fuck this movie. All right. I'm Mr. Grandphone 2, and I'll see y'all later. Peace.